Hidden beneath the dust of centuries lies a monument few have ever heard of, yet the ancients ranked it above the Great Pyramid itself. The Great Labyrinth of Egypt was described as a sprawling complex of courts, temples, and subterranean chambers, so elaborate that even seasoned guides could lose their way. Ancient historians left us tantalizing clues, but the structure itself vanished, until modern science began to peer beneath the ground. Herodotus, writing in the 5th century BCE, called it greater than words can say. He described 12 massive courts lined with white stone columns and 3,000 rooms, half above ground, half below. The walls and roofs were carved from single blocks of stone, joined so perfectly they appeared seamless. Beneath, he was told, lay the tombs of kings and sacred crocodiles. In the 1st century BCE, Diodorus Siculus spoke of a bewildering maze where no one could find the way out without a guide. Strabo described hidden chambers roofed with monolithic stone beams, connected to a pyramid by underground passages. Pliny the Elder claimed it contained temples for every god of Egypt, lofty halls and stairways of 90 steps linking multiple levels. All these accounts agree on key details. The labyrinth stood near Lake Moeris in the Fayum Oasis, attached to a pyramid and close to the city known as Crocodilopolis. Its true function remains uncertain, but its scale was unmatched in the ancient world. By the 19th century, scholars believed the ruins lay at Hawara, where the Fayum connects to the Nile. In 1888, archaeologist Flinders Petrie began excavations. He identified the mud brick pyramid of Amenemhat III and uncovered an immense spread of limestone chips and plaster foundations to its south, covering an area 1,000 by 800 feet, enough to hold all the temples of Karnak and Luxor combined. Petrie believed he had found the foundations of the labyrinth, long since quarried away. He mapped the pyramid's substructure, a megalithic chamber complex entered from the southwest, but found no connection to the fabled maze and concluded nothing remained but the base. Modern evidence suggests Petrie may have been mistaken. The flat stone surface he found at 5 meters depth may not have been the foundation at all, but the roof of lower levels still intact beneath him. That possibility would be explored more than a century later. In 2008, the Mataha expedition, a collaboration between Egypt's National Research Institute of Astronomy and Geophysics, Ghent University of Belgium, and artist Louis de Cordier, surveyed Hawara using ground-penetrating radar, electrical resistivity tomography, and very low-frequency electromagnetic mapping. Scanning 2 areas on either side of the Bahrawabi Canal south of the pyramid, they detected massive, high-resistivity walls forming grid-like patterns at depths of 8 to 12 meters. The signatures matched granite or similarly dense stone. The walls connected into nearly closed rooms, hundreds of them, exactly the kind of layout described by the ancients. The team concluded that substantial portions of the labyrinth survived underground, but their announcement was short-lived. The results were quietly presented at Ghent University, then suppressed. Members were reportedly threatened with national security sanctions, and publication was blocked by the Supreme Council of Antiquities. 2 years later, defying the ban, the team posted their paper online, warning that rising saline groundwater caused by the Aswan High Dam and modern irrigation was slowly destroying the site. The Aswan High Dam, built in the 1960s, ended the Nile's annual flood and created a permanent high-water environment in the Nile Valley. At Hawara, the water table now lies just 4 to 5 meters below the surface, well above the upper levels of the labyrinth. The water is saline, highly corrosive, and eating into the stone. Geological surveys in 2008 to 2009 by a Polish Cairo University team also detected underground anomalies consistent with voids, but their work was shut down, and their director, Professor Ala Shaheen, was jailed and removed from his post. It's possible the lower levels, perhaps 40 meters or more down, remain dry and intact, but reaching them would require massive and politically sensitive drainage works that could disrupt water supplies for one of Egypt's key agricultural regions. With ground access blocked, the search moved to the skies. Independent researcher Dr. Carmen Bolter and Austrian investigator Klaus Dona arranged for the private company Geoscan to image Hawara using a proprietary satellite-based system. Their scans revealed multiple stacked levels of chambers beneath the pyramid and on both sides of the canal, some possibly linked by corridors. Monumental halls up to 80 meters long appeared at depths of 40, 60, 80, and 100 meters, separated by 20 to 50 meters spacing, uncannily close to Pliny's 90 steps. Around the same time, UK-based Merlin Burrows used a different satellite plus seismic technique derived from military submarine tracking. Their results matched geoscans: 4 distinct underground levels, colossal halls, and a central atrium-like space. According to co-founder Tim Akers, all levels converged on a vast open chamber housing a mysterious 40-meter-long metallic object, tic-tac-shaped, freestanding, and unlike any known archaeological material. Whether it is an artifact, a machine, or a natural anomaly remains unknown. The convergence of results from multiple unrelated methods is striking. The Mataha expedition's ground surveys revealed dense stone walls forming grid patterns below Petrie's foundation. Geoscans imaging detected multiple deep levels matching ancient proportions. Merlin Burrows confirmed a multi-level structure and added details of a central chamber and anomalous object, all aligned with the classical descriptions: vast columned courts, multiple levels, monolithic roofs, and a nearby pyramid. Official silence likely reflects both political caution and logistical reality. Publicly confirming the discovery would invite global pressure to excavate, but lowering the water table would be costly and politically risky, especially if it impacted farming. Admitting the find without acting would draw criticism for letting a wonder of the ancient world decay. Ancient accounts suggest the labyrinth served both religious and administrative purposes: temples for every god, halls for the gnomes, and royal tombs. Some modern researchers believe it could have been a vast repository, perhaps a stone library safeguarding records from Egypt's earliest, even pre-dynastic past. Its megalithic style links it to other enigmatic monuments like the Valley Temple at Giza and the Osirian at Abydos, works some believe predate dynastic Egypt, inherited from a lost builder culture. Today, the Great Labyrinth lies buried beneath the fields of Hawara. Its upper chambers are submerged, the stone slowly dissolving in salt water. Deeper levels may still hold wonders beyond imagining, dry, sealed, and untouched for millennia. In its time, it was said to surpass the pyramids. If nothing is done, it may vanish entirely, leaving only the words of ancient travelers and the faint lines of a geophysical survey. But if Egypt and the world can find the will to investigate and preserve it, the labyrinth could emerge once more, rewriting our understanding of the ancient world. Until then, it waits in silence, a sleeping giant beneath the sands, guarding the secrets of a civilization whose full story has yet to be told. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey as fascinating as we did, subscribe to Ancient Epochs for more.